What's up, everybody? Carfight King here with my brother, Black Ace. He got 12th place at the PPG Regional, the Too Many Games Convention in Philadelphia with his Blackwargreymon deck. We're excited. He got his Nationals invite along with his big brother. So he's going to be doing his deck profile for his 12th place Blackwargreymon deck. And I'm going to step off screen. So take it away.
All right. What's up, everybody? We're going to start off with the eggs. I got the 1 Gurymon, the 4 Koromon. They're the standard eggs you're going to be wanting to play with this deck just because the deck needs a cycle, especially because you want to see your other pieces, your other Greymons, and whatever combo pieces you have in the deck. And honestly, there's no other egg I really want to play right now, so yeah. Then we have, for the rookies, I'm playing 4 of the BT5 Agumon, playing 2 of the BT8 Agumon, 4 of the promo Agumon, and then 4 of the starter deck Agumon. So I'm playing this lineup like this because I feel like with the way I have the deck built, this Agumon Searcher is going to hit a lot more targets with since I am running Omnimon, and it's going to grab any Greymon that I might need off the top 3 of my deck. And it also synergizes with more of the lineup than the Black Agumon does. This Agumon is good, too. It gets you a Greymon and a maybe one of your Megas at the same time, or maybe 2 Megas. But the issue with him is with how the level 4s are. There's only going to be one real Digimon that can Digivolve on top of him, so most of the time I'm just using him to throw at my opponent's security if I happen to play him out off of a Nokia or something like that. And then we have the Agumons that give power to your Digimon as an inheritable. This one's a little bit better because it gives 2,000, so it lets your Blackwargreymon swing over things, or lets your Metal Greymon swing over things or into things. This one just gives a generic 1,000, so it's really good for just having that backup inheritable for 1,000. That 1K makes all the difference. And then so for the level 4s, I'm playing 2 Geo Greymon, 2 of the BT5 Greymon, 3 of the starter deck 1 Greymon, and then 4 of the Virus Black Greymon. So I'm playing the Geo Greymon just mostly as a tech for being a security check, because a lot of times, your opponent's going to be running at your security, especially with a lot of aggressive decks like Armor Rush or Imperial. Checking this off security is going to be like, okay, well, now they have an extra problem that they got to deal with. How am I going to get rid of this card? And he's also a Greymon target, so it synergizes with Nokia. He's a search target. You get a lot. He's also a very good card that goes against Gatomon when a Mastermon player wants to just hard play it. I'm running this Greymon right here because it makes Digivolving cheaper. So if you want to go into a Chimeramon play, he pretty much makes your Digivolving over like an egg or just a rookie you just left on board a lot easier. And he gives the 2K inheritable, so being able to swing over things with your Greymon's very important to me. Then I'm running the security Greymon. Obviously, the extra security attack is always nice to run through your opponent. And then the blocker Greymon. I think this Greymon right here is the best in the deck compared to all the other ones because it makes your Mega just a wall that your opponent has to get through. Especially with Blackwargreymon's ability, he can unsuspend after you block something successfully. So it's an extra problem to deal with, and against those aggressive decks like I mentioned before, it's very good at slowing them down, because then it's like, okay, wait, I have to figure out how I can get rid of this Mega off the board, and I can't really just attack into them. So yeah, that's it for the level 4s. So for my level 5s, I'm running 3 Chimeramon and 4 Metal Greymon. I feel so. The level 5 lineup was something that I had a lot of trouble figuring out a lot in the past, but I felt like despite a lot of other options, I felt like Chimeramon would be the only good backup to Metal Greymon here. This is the best to me. This is the best card in the deck. Starting with the Metal Greymon, he lets you de-digivolve one on Digivolve and delete a 3K or less. And it's very important against the armor purge Digimon like Rapidmon or Magnamon, getting rid of the rookie completely, and then just having a big level 5 on the board. They're going to be like, okay, how am I going to get rid of this? And the Inheritable, being able to attack unsuspended Digimon, is really good for clearing your opponent's board with your Megas, your Blackwargreymon. And then Chimeramon I'm using because he has the ability to lower my opponent's DP on their Digimon, and he can grab anything as an Inheritable on Digivolve, not even just a Jogger. So just having the extra ability to set up is really nice, and just have a big stack. Having the ability to grab any Inheritable out your trash is a very valuable ability to have. Yep, technically 7 Metal Greymons. And then for my Mega lineup for level 6s, I'm running the 2 promo Blackwargreymon and then 4 of the BT8 Blackwargreymon. Let me grab it. So this guy right here, I chose him. The Mega lineup is very interchangeable. You have a lot of options. You don't even have to play Blackwargreymon. You can just use like BT1 Greymon or the Bliss Greymon from the Classic Collection. I chose this one because having the ability to just run through your opponent's security and just keep restanding is really nice, especially with having Chimeramon be multiple colors when you're grabbing things from your trash, or even just Jogger for nothing, and you have a lot of things in your Inheritable stack to blow through with the Jogger and Blackwargreymon. And then he's obviously the boss of the deck, and has a lot of utility, getting rid of Tamers, allowing you to control the board. When he's a blocker, he's just like a free block unsuspend like Mechanorimon. So he's a really scary card for your opponent to just leave on the field. And obviously I would not take him down from 4 in this current format. Okay, we're gonna go to the level 7s now. So for my level 7s, I'm running 2 Omnimon Zort Defeat and 1 Omnimon X Antibody. So I'm running the defeats because I want, especially against Yellow Hybrid, being able to destroy their Tamers is very important in deterring their Rapidmon plays. And also just having that a 1-for-1 if your opponent tries to delete him, very important. And he's in security effect when he comes out. It's an extra body that they got to get rid of anyway. So he's a very good card to have in the deck. And then I have the 1X Antibody because I would like the option of being able to kind of halt my opponent's offense no matter what deck they're playing, between Imperial, Rapidmon, whatever. It's really good at slowing them down, as well as also allowing him to be a blocker if I have the Blackwargreymon Inheritable. So he can double as a lot of things. And then, because he can also Digivolve on top of the Blackwargreymon from BT8, I thought that would be a great addition, and Digivolving over Defeat for cheap, as well as removal. Alright, so onto the Tamers. I'm running the 2 Hero and the 4 Nokia. Starting with Hero, I think he's a good memory setter, and he juices up any level 5s or higher, so a lot of the times I'm using him to help make my swings with Metal Greymon a lot stronger, and actually the Blackwargreymon promo, and that comes up a lot for me if I'm able to play Hero on the board. I don't get to play him a lot of times because a lot of the times the pace of the match is just dictating me to go into my Mega or just build up my Digimon stacks and get rid of their Tamers, get rid of their Digimon on the board, versus being able to just play Hero out and not really get much utility out of him outside of powering up my Digimon. And then Nokia, obviously the best tamer of the deck. You don't take her down from 4. She plays out an Agumon on play, and then when Digivolving, you can tap her, and you get to have a cheaper Digivolve cost, which is very important since you're most of the time you're going to be operating on 3 or less memory, because people don't want to give you a lot of memory in this game. Greymon's just going to pop off of that point. So, very good Tamer. And then last but not least, we have the options. I'm running 2 Crimson Blaze and 1 Delicate Plan. Crimson Blaze is just to get rid of wide boards without having to do too much with my Digimon boss. And since it has a reduced cost for each Digimon in their play, then it's really good. And is a very, very strong card against purple because they won't be able to play cards from the trash with effects. And that does come up a lot, especially in the Mastemon matchup. It slows them down for a turn. And then the 1 Delicate Plan, because in the event I need to just especially go for game against decks like Yellow Hybrid, Mastemon, etc., it lets me just swing through, but without having to worry about much. And a lot of times in the regional, having the Delicate Plan plus the Blackwargreymon promo to just constantly swing through their security, very important plays that won me a lot of games. So yeah, that's the deck. I hope you all enjoyed. Hope you take some inspiration and play the deck. Blackwargreymon, best boy. Let's go.